pueden explicar? Observar la imagen. En esta imagen se observaron tres cuerpos. La comunidad científica que lo desee se acerca a conocer estos cuerpos de forma directa. El primer estudio que se hizo fue una tomografía computarizada. El segundo estudio que se hizo fueron placas de rayos X simple. Y el tercero fue un estudio de fluoroscopía. En los tres estudios se trató de ver la estructura, el esqueleto de estos cuerpos, y se logró determinar que sí pertenece a un esqueleto único, no armado, de una sola pieza íntegra, que no se observa ninguna especie de armado o de manipulación del cráneo, como lo han dicho.
Respiraron, que comieron, que habitaron en nuestro planeta allá en el desierto.
Externa o de armado externo, que un solo cuerpo, un solo individuo.
Un estudio que ya se nos había ocurrido hace algunos años. Estos especímenes
I'm going to show y'all how to make the best Maryland. I'm going to show y'all how to make the best Maryland crab dip from someone who's born and raised in Maryland. All right, so I'm
¿qué podríamos decir a este? Son muy chaparras.
Y creo que hay una demostración clara
died either in battle or from disease.
The Americans and Japanese, they left behind a lot of the remnants of the war. Ships that were sank, for instance. And then on land, you have leftovers of tanks and a lot of ammunitions as well. There was a place close to where I went to school called Hell's Point, and it's full of live ammunitions.
But Guadalcanal is also infamous for something else. The cow
that he had been told about by the natives were related to UFO activity. And from what he could put together, there was some kind of UFO base deep in the mountains of central Guadalcanal, and it involved these giants. And at the same time, there was some kind of underwater UFO base there as well.
The aliens found in Mexico are not real. The Mexican Congress held a never-heard-before event discussing the existence of aliens. But guess what? It was fake, and has actually already been debunked. UFO researcher Jaime Maussan presented 2 alien corpses claiming to be thousands of years old. Maussan said the alien corpses were found in Peru in 2017. The creatures were tiny and chalky in colour. They were basically space mummies. But funnily enough, the video playing behind me is from 2021 debunking the exact same little crusty alien. But it's not the first time Maussan has discovered alien findings. In 2017, his claims were debunked after the space mummies he discovered from the same region turned out to be 100% human, just like this alien. The aliens found in Mexico are not real.
Plot twist, everybody. These alien bodies from Mexico are not going away anytime soon. Jaime Maussan revealed these, and they came out with all this medical data trying to prove that these are one complete skeleton, that these alien bodies are real, that they were dug out of a Peruvian diatomaceous earth mine. That's all the white powder on them, is this diatomaceous powder, apparently. But they have body scans that show eggs inside the belly, the bones, the skeletal structure, x-rays that show the eggs inside the abdomen, and saying that it's a non-human embryo, even comparing it to human embryos. And all of that data, they compare it to the ancient petroglyphs. But we all know this came under a lot of heat with criticism, saying that these are just desecrated mummies from Peruvian gravesides that were dug up, and then they stuffed them full of animal bones. There was criticism saying that there's no way. They flipped the bones around backwards, and they put parts from the legs up into the hands and into the arms and got things backwards, and even used a llama skull to make the head, turning that around. But wait, this is getting weirder, because the Mexican government is doing ongoing studies on these. They've x-rayed them, and check this out.
Remember these little guys from last week? Well, these so-called alien corpses have now undergone lab testing. Yep, that's right. They've had a full CT scan and X-rays. The bodies were presented to Congress in Mexico last week by a self-proclaimed UFO expert named Jaime Maussan. He claimed they had been discovered in Peru in 2017 and were 1,800 years old. His presentation went viral, with many calling the bodies aliens. The so-called corpses have been tested by Jose de Jesus Salce Benitez, reportedly a military doctor and forensic expert, who says the specimens each belong to a single skeleton and have not been manipulated. But the findings have been widely disputed by scientists. Last week, a NASA scientist responded to the news and urged the men to
make samples available to the world scientific community, and we'll...
Estos especímenes no se pueden explicar. Ahora sí que para que sea usted
Did you catch that? It's not different mismatched bones and animal parts. It's all one complete skeleton. This thing is a real body. It is a real complete skeleton from head to toe, including the skull. Everything is anatomically there, and it's not a fake. So whatever this is, we still don't know. It's getting weirder and weirder. It's not a llama skull. It's not mixed matched. So it's going to leave us all scratching our heads, wondering. Plot twist, everybody. These alien bodies.